I don't know what this environment around me is saying, but I'm feeling like I'm totally out of my element. Not the sounds of the usual birds I would hear every morning. No flying of the birds in the skies this early morning. Just roosters crowing, chickens scratching in the dirt for their survival. This is not the representation of the world that I'm manifesting. I am totally out of my element. This is what is surrounding me. Chickens scratching in the dirt. Been there, done that. Time to elevate. I'm missing the birds. I'm missing flying with the birds. The eagle is calling me. I hear the eagle's cry calling me. One single bird. One single bird. This dawn of a new day. There's two. Hi. I'm totally out of my element. The universe is calling me, and I'm making my way. I'm cutting things loose, and I will be making. Oh, look at the birds. I missed them. But the universe is calling me, and I'm responding to that call to come up higher. And that meant me letting go things and making me more and more not being just exhibiting more and more my spirit that I don't belong on this level. I'm not comfortable. It's squeezing me out. It's becoming more and more just a bad taste in my mouth. I'm very much content on the outside, but believe me, on my inside, I am already flying. But every day I have to look at the reality of what is. Chickens scratching in the dirt. This is not my element. And I hear the call of the eagle. I hear the call beyond the skies, going into the spirit of the elements, past the blue skies. Well, I feel like this is a farewell to my community, to my city, to my state, maybe even to this country. Look at here, right in my front yard, right in my yard. They're surrounding me. This is not my environment. This is not what represents me. Look at there. I'm telling you, I refuse to let something else dictate me what my world will be. Your chickens do not belong to me. You're not serving me at this time. So you being in my surroundings is not serving me. I'm in your surrounding, more like it. This will not be the representation of my world. I don't flock with chickens unless I choose to have them serving me. And these chickens are not serving me at all. And I'm not asking them to leave. I'm going to respond to the call in my spirit to leave. And again, I feel like this is a farewell. I don't know when, where, how, what, who, but the call I am responding to, immediately I say yes. And yes to say so long, city, so long, community, so long, state, so long, country. I am ready. Universe, take me away. Father, take me away. I am ready to follow you with excitement. Yeah. I'm out of place. They where they belong. I'm the one out of my element. I'm going in my lane. They could stay in their lane, but I'm going to my lane. And my lane is in the heavens, beyond the heavens. And my immediate surrounding will represent my heavens, the high grounds, not low grounds of chickens pecking, scratching in the dirt. I love Mother Nature, but my representation of my world will represent the world I created, not the world that is trying to make me get into its description of what I'm to be in their world. Nothing wrong with this world by choice, but this is not my choice of my world to flock with chickens scratching in the dirt. I choose not that world. I choose to follow the creation of the world that I will be a co-creator of. And that's creating a world beyond the skies of high vibrations. Everybody happy being in their place of their choice, their place of them saying, yes, I choose to stay, I choose to follow, I choose to come on up higher. This is a farewell to my community, my city, my state, my country. I'll go where you lead. I'm right with you. But the effect of these towers in my right here in my area on my street is the reason there's so much change in my environment, because of these additions that's been added right here in my immediate vicinity. Sound like I'm on a beach. Those kind of birds are around further down somewhere. But the effect of 5G right here at my corner is I have no... Oh, I hear some birds somewhere. I hear some somewhere. They may be learning how to adapt with this here. But yeah, those white birds that you see on the beach, they must have a strong system. Yeah, because they could fly. They're about the only ones I see flying as high as those towers or those antennas. That's antennas right there, I assume. I don't know what they're called. But my little normal birds. And earlier I saw the squirrel. So it's also affecting the squirrels. I saw them. They're not up high in the trees. I think the video, I'll add these all together. But I'm starting to see God is answering prayer. Look, I see the bird. Here, where is it? Am I catching you? Where are you? Oh, I don't know if I caught it on the camera, but yes, this is one of the mornings I'm hearing more of the birds. More of the birds. Sounds like I'm on the beach. That's a beautiful sound I'm hearing this morning. And it feels like I'm on the beach too. I'm gonna enjoy this feeling like I'm on the beach. I'm gonna savor and wallow in that feeling right now. Thank you, Father. Oh, wow, guys. I am hearing birds. Those aren't the birds I'm trying to hear, but I'm thankful to hear those. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's almost sounding like the mornings I'm used to waking up to. Wow. Oh, this is like a prayer answered, even to just hear those sounds, the little sounds of the birds. Oh, oh my gosh. I am smiling ear to ear right now. Oh. I am seeing birds I am hearing birds. Not quite in my tree yet, but I am hearing the birdies. There is something going on, guys. I'm telling you. I'm seeing more birds than I have seen in almost a month. I'm hearing more birds than I've heard in over a month. Thank you, Father. Thank you. There is a switch. I'm telling you, there's a switch that is happening in our world. I'm seeing more birds than I've seen, and I'm hearing. What I'm sensing in my spirit is what's going on out here in our world does not have the last word. God, the universe, our creator, has the last word. Listen, it is something miraculous that is happening right now. This is not something to take lightly. Today is May the 16th, 2020. It's like nature has awakened out of the lockdown. Talk to me, birds. Nature has awakened out of the lockdown. Wow. Oh, wow. This is like I am witnessing a miracle hands firsthand, personally. I am seeing so many birds. Nature is responding to something that is happening, and it is a happy reaction. This is a happy reaction of nature right here in my immediate surroundings. Oh, the wind. Something is happening in our universe, in our world, guys. We can mark this day down. Fly, bird, fly. Please get off the ground. God got you all. See, that's not a normal thing with this bird walking like that. But it's realizing that there is, it's weakening. They can't break our immune system down. Whatever is going on in the elements will not break our immune system down. We will become strong. And see all these birds. I pray they don't get adapted to where they're losing their flight. But I have not seen this many birds or heard this many birds. See, I don't want the birds to get used to being in the elements as chickens. See, you got the birds and the chickens right there, all in the same situations. See the birds right there along with the chickens. We all can get along. But the birds should not have to come down level with the chickens. They still over there in the dirt. I assume they may be getting the worms, but I'm sensing something else in my spirit. This is symbolically. The birds don't get their food the same way as the chickens do. Two different types. Nothing wrong with either. Nothing wrong with either of the creatures. God created us all, so there's nothing wrong with how you choose to get your food, how you choose to live your life. There's nothing wrong with it. Everybody can make their own choices, but it's wrong when you lower your standard when you know you should be of a higher vibrating type of lifestyle. We were created as gods, and to live a life that is level to chickens is not what we are created to be doing. We were created to fly, created to go beyond the skies. But if all we know is to be leveled with chickens scratching, that is not what we were created to be. We have to experience the life in the skies. We all are one, no matter what level we're on. We're one. But once upon a time, we were chickens scratching in the dirt. But we have to elevate. We were created to keep growing, to keep rising, till we get to the point we realize and remember we are gods. And we will walk, talk, manifest as gods, living a life in a deity manner, as gods, not as chickens as we started. These are elementary levels. Let us rise. Thank you, Father, for the birds being in my presence this morning, witnessing a miracle firsthand, May 16, 2020. I'm not sure what time it is, maybe 8 o'clock in the morning. Something miraculous happened. Yes, I'm recording real quick. It's 7:55. I just said 8 o'clock. Yes, it's 7:55, 7:55. But what I'm noticing, all of the burst of the birds and seeing the birds is back to a still quietness. It's like they're gone again. It's like the birds are gone again. But I do thank you for that witness of something happened. See that those pelicans or whatever they call the birds that make you sound like a beach. But the other chirping birds that I'm used to hearing every morning, they're gone. I don't hear them or see them now. So those 10 minutes of that blessing, I'm thankful for it.